here for the offense.
You on the route? Why you on the route? Okay.
They move the tight end all over. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout.
Wow.
And that pass is intercepted.
Wow.
Didn't get a chance to show off those
Nigga, was open.
He gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
Nigga was open.
Watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, and he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Wow.
He's got it. And
my
he
God.
was loose and not
Oh,
stopped.
we both Oregon out here, no wonder.
7-yard line. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
I didn't realize we were both Oregon. I wonder why boy like it's too much green and yellow out here.
Oh my Lord, Jesus.
Looking for a man. It's Reed.
See, I didn't look down at the steering wheel.
Flushed out of the pocket.
I'm already there. I was trying to bait him.
He took a shot trying to deliver.
I was trying to bait him.
It'll be second down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Give to the back. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down. Run the football. It's always been the same.
You better get that control before you get to a apartment. When you get to a apartment, no more control.
You ain't no more run the ball, baby.
I'm telling you.
Oh, bro. You got to pay them bills
Trying
first.
to find his man on first down.
Beating your ass.
He'll turn and throw back right. A dangerous idea. And it's backed off right at the goal line.
Wow.
And
He's trying to hit stick you.
after a solid return on the pick.
Only fire. He's trying to hit stick you, cuz. I'm reading this line.
You're just making it too easy on the defense. You might complete one of those every 10 tries. Just not a good decision.
Nothing but
We got another highlight, cuz. We got another highlight, cuz. Get the get. Oh, that was it.
Couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Oregon.
This QB just has such a feel.
Got another highlight, running it back. And scan out one of the last. You put the last 30 seconds.
And he knocks the extra
Let me
point
put
for
the
the
last 3
upright.
minutes, because I'm not standing taking that with.
Nah, 15.
Oh, I already did 30 in 1 minute.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, that's your highlight. I ain't taking from your highlight.
It's Cameron.
Roughly.
He's got great speed. He's on the loose.
Dang, who up number 19 is slow.
Like that, just swing the momentum
That's my highlight.
to the house.
The kickoff returns blitz. Because I think a lot of people start getting a lot of kickoff returns off this stuff now.
And Oregon
Like they
has
break
it
up
back
the
here
middle
to
somehow.
the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in
Oh my
this
God,
game.
where my hit was
If you're
inside.
gonna win, and David, they've
I was
got to be
coming
able
up
to
top.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
Wow, we can be greedy. We're not.
Into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action, we can throw it, but it starts with the run game when this guy's setting everything up.
What the? Your interception was on YouTube, 40. What you talking about? Just go back and watch the YouTube.
Getting set for the point
Tell people to go back and subscribe to Bad Money 2008.
Splits those uprights right in half. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the
So they want to see your highlight.
Snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
1-2 boogie.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch.
Oh, I should have just kept up the middle. Yeah, I should have kept up the middle. I wasn't juking. I didn't juke. I was swerving. In the corner. Whoa.
caught a little too hard. You had that middle right there.
The Ducks ready to go back to work.
Dude, I thought boy had that block.
Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was a one big run
go,
for
nigga.
score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard. They're not going to give it right back to you. You break that.
Flying out to the left. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
Wow.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Gotta tell that nigga to go.
How hard is it to defend have a weapon like this at running back?
Wow.
A wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hands.
Wow.
Once you get it in his hands, he'll
I was about to snatch you up out the game.
Oftentimes, those are easier throws for
You about to sit out for almost a quarter.
They're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision,
About Drake and God.
make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Put you on the bench for it.
You about to make it look bad on the screen.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cameron. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Yeah.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
Motown Hibachi, what's going on? Mo City Hibachi, Mo City Grove.
Mixing and matching play
What's
call really
happening?
well. Nice balance on that last one.
What's up, gang? What's up, big bro? Yo, he's big bro. He BB. Need the BB. 26-35, you a BB.
Snap at time winding down here in the quarter.
If you 20, BB, you big bro.
He said BB, big bro.
You BB.
Big bro.
Second down
Yes,
here as
sir.
they go back to work after the
Big
break.
B, big bro.
You ain't on yet. You ain't on.
You're considered.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Time to
Somebody
take
help
a
me.
shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Hit the
Yeah. Now you on.
Touchdown.
No. It's after 35.
And
It's
once
36.
he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door,
No,
baby.
it's 36 now.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They had the offense pinned back so
So what
deep
you
in
do?
their own end.
So what you do, bro?
They give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the team.
Hey, watch it now. I got some YNs that subscribed the other day.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
It's big bro.
And it's perfect.
Yep. You on, and then what do you say? You OG after what? 36 to what?
And we're all square
Was it
as he's
50?
set to kick it away.
You got the little niggas, you got the YNs, you got the big bros, and you got the OGs, and
This
then
will
you
not
got
be
the
returnable as it sails out of the back of the end
Yeah,
zone.
it's straight to elders. No, it's straight to elders. I don't think he said OG.
No, he
Did
said
he
OGs.
say OG?
No, you got the OGs. No, you got the OGs.
Yeah.
It's like,
We gotta go back and look at it. We gotta look at it again.
35 is when the big bro era ends, type shit. 36 is when it's like, like.
They'll try to pop the
Oh, you should have kept it to the left.
Works ahead for a
That's
couple. They'll
36.
stop
You had
at
him.
27.
You had him
I get it
biting.
that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about
Like,
something
when you
experienced?
turn 36,
There's a lot of pageantry when I
That's
think
when you
back to the
up.
bowl games I played in.
But it
You have
ended like
functions, you get to visit a brand new
45,
city,
46 type shit.
generally in warm weather.
Why we
you
talking?
beat
Why we
the other
trying to
team.
stand it
There's
up
some
then?
friendly competition.
That's why you're like
The biggest
OG
thing
and
that
them.
stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting
Yeah.
ready for the Sugar Bowl. About 120 people. Hard to forget that.
And you older than
It's
the age?
amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not
Oh, so
only
he is
of a
on.
series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get them behind the sticks.
Why nobody ain't getting on
Those
triangle
sacks to
fast
those
ass? Get on
tackles for
triangle.
losses. You see so much stunting in college
can't see the
football
buttons now, nigga.
up front with the defensive line because you
It's
know once you
red.
get one of those plays,
Oh.
you got the offense right
I
where you
mean,
want.
shit.
Dropping back, it's Milrow. He fires to the left side. And trying to put points on
I thought you were going to get behind the defense quick enough, but you didn't. I tried to zip it to that spot.
That's the only way I'm able to get behind the nigga.
No, I tried to zip it to that spot you was in.
That was almost picked up.
It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before
Well, I got you. I got you, YN.
Let me in the pocket.
Throws to the tight end. And the
He was open too.
pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Well, he was open too.
Throw the shit to the YN. I ain't going for young nigga on the goddamn pass nigga. But
My bad.
Create momentum or
My
start
bad,
that
nephew.
first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Oh, it's like
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
You should have heard them young niggas we were playing with the other day, D-Song, when I was in the party. And they don't piss me off. Don't make me mad.
First and 10 from the 11.
I said, get mad. I said, get mad. He got mad for real.
He wants to throw. Steps away to find some room.
Hell no, go.
Throw it, nigga. You don't want to throw it.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, offense has got to be better.
You
You've
don't
done a
want
nice
to throw
job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards.
Oh, wow. This nigga got a ground, and now he's like a batter with no positive.
He wants to pass it on second down. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
That nigga said he neutral. He said he neutral. The nigga say he neutral, so he's a batter with no positive.
Hey, man, he got a positive
You
heart,
start
nigga.
with this kind of field position, if you have to settle for a field goal attempt, demoralized. Third down coming up.
He ain't no equal balance.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
We got Malik Davis showing out.
Touchdown, Oregon.
And I just love the execution.
Well, my wife just said I get on her last nerve, so don't add on no more shit,
You want
man.
to take the lead, you want to get the momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up.
I'm just agreeing with what you just said. You can't eat Mickey D's. You can't eat Mickey D's for the next 6 months.
I bet you can't last 2 years.
No Mickey D's. No Mickey D's.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Tayo must be on your behind.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Don't be in the doghouse,
And
man.
they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Take off, get on Nick.
Coming out with it, it's Branch.
Ooh.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back.
I need y'all to call this stuff quick, bro.
We'll see if
We
that
might be sending them
down
blitzes.
in their
Well,
own
get
end
your
last
butt on a
time
running
David
back.
sort of
I mean, a
curbed some
receiver.
of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you
Ah.
And they get to the quarterback and
Told y'all got to call some stuff quickly, boys, send me blitzes.
You know, strong
You
safeties
know
are
you can
known
run, right? You
for
have
their
a running
ability
quarterback.
to stop
I know
the
that, but I'm trying to get y'all in the promised land.
or in rushing the passer,
Oh,
but
if you
that
gotta
strong
run the
safety
ball.
there
We in the
showing you
Pop
all
Tart
his
Bowl,
ability.
man. I'm trying to get the
That
ball
first
to you
down
boys.
was rather unproductive. Let's see
I
what
would
they've got
appreciate
on
if you
second
run the
down from
ball.
the 16.
You got to run.
All right,
To
stay
throw,
left.
it's Milrow. Pocket starts
Oh!
to collapse.
Nah,
And
see,
he
no.
feels
See,
the
the time
heat
you want to
coming in
run
and
is
burns him up. Another sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller against this
Man, you
pass
just
rush,
said you
do
wasn't gonna
start
cuss,
thinking
man.
about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point.
Oh, that ain't gonna last. Oh, that's not gonna last.
Not exactly the
So where they coming
ideal
from, A.J.
situation
Brown?
for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. He lets one fly deep. Pulls it in on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. There's a timeout called as this offense
Oh,
tries to
there you go.
find a way to
No,
draw a
we
little
all have
closer.
egos. I know that. We all
Time
have
dwindling
egos.
away as
But
they
you
try to put
have
points
the
on the
biggest
board
ego.
right
You
before
They got
can't
the
half.
ego.
shut the fuck up. Y'all have egos. You can't control it.
Wants to throw on first down.
Cause
Oh, he
you
loves
just
to
pull
fire
my point. You
downfield.
the first thing.
Got
I bet
it
you
in
nobody's
stride
gonna be
inside
on the
the
best thing
20.
out of everybody.
They'll use a timeout right
That-
before
that's
halftime.
that's
Maybe
cool. That's
time
cool
for
my
one or
point.
two more plays.
You just said that.
Let go of my
That's
ego.
everybody.
Just enough time to get
Let
off
go of
one
my ego.
final play of the half. He's going to
That's
pass.
nice. You going to
Oh,
He'll be
damn.
brought down at the 5-yard
Damn.
line.
I called it.
This
You didn't call
defense
it.
is on its heels.
Who would it be? But it's the same people that play with each other every day. Who are you better than that in this group? Because we all get fucking buckets.
Ducks
I'm
will
just let
kick
that
it
shit be
away
known.
to
We all
crank
get
up the
buckets. It
second
don't
half.
matter who it is, who it ain't.
I don't think 40 get buckets no more. He get buckets on. He get buckets on.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch.
I don't know what the hell 40 got going on today. Run, nigga, run!
Turn it.
Slips
Turn
through
it.
the
Nigga.
line. Got wiggle room. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
He do that. Once he kick his feet up and tell you leave his shoes at the door.
How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick
Yeah, he do that.
all the way back for 6.
Now watch that. He do that. Once he tell you leave his shoes at the door, he do that.
I'll just say this. I'm the one that
And
always
the
take the
extra
back
point
seat.
was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third.
Oh, my ego.
After that,
I
Lakers
just say
answer tied things up.
Watching my YouTube all the time,
Kick it
man.
away again.
I always take the back seat. No, I always take the back seat on every game.
He'll bring it out. It's Cameron.
Where's
That is a
Colorado?
decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
Okay, so you're talking about going off. You wasn't talking about niggas, because listening, I do listen. Acting like I don't listen, I do listen. Bro, I do. I literally say,
And
okay, I
Oregon
listen
has
to
it
the
back,
game
and here
plan. If
comes
there's a
the
game plan.
offense. And David, how they
But you know
would
something, there's
love
never
to
a
stick
game
it in the
plan.
end zone
We
one
being
more
honest.
time after that last drive.
And once you get the
And that
defense on their heels,
Kick.
And the ball
Take it back,
is
O'Neal.
picked off.
Take it back.
Touchdown,
Hey,
Oregon.
little man.
The defense
Hey,
puts
little
6
papi.
on the board with a big-time interception
papi.
I just
return.
to do my job, to pass, get a little layup.
Daddy's gonna give you the throw after this too. You ain't gonna do it?
Let my niggas score.
usually getting after the quarterback, stop
Huh?
The rest is on y'all.
chance to make an interception, and
You
then
ain't
do
gonna do it?
something with it, take it all the way back to the house.
No.
Ladies and
You
gentlemen,
said no?
it's not in slow motion, but he
Huh?
got in the end zone, and that's all that matters.
And
Right
the
there.
extra point makes it a 28-21 score.
Hey, hold on, wait.
They're
Hold on,
lining
wait,
up
wait,
to
wait,
kick
hold
it
on, hold
off
on.
after
Wait,
the
wait.
pick six,
What's
and
going
that
on now?
defense will come out
You just kind of
feeling it.
realized what's going on.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
Dang it, who said
They
that?
threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the
Why
game
not
for
in this group,
quarterbacks, but
Jesse?
guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this
I didn't know I
offense.
was in
Well,
it.
I think
That's
you
what
know
I
this
got to
defense is
do.
going to be aggressive. They're
Oh my
gonna
goodness,
There
what
it
are we
goes
doing?
to the right. He's at the 40.
Oh, what are we doing?
Tony on Instagram?
And he'll
Yeah,
take
he
it
got-
all the way. They
I
couldn't
think
bring
Gunner
him
made
down.
it.
I'm down. I don't think I'm in that group. I think that's the H-Town thing. Yeah, that's the H-Town thing. Oh, Gunner did put me in that group.
He is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
No, I'm in there. I'm in there.
They've had guys
Well, I was just making sure. I thought it was the H-Town thing. You know.
lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big
I didn't make the
plays
group.
because they got
Oh,
big
I didn't make the group.
Oh, man.
speed and running.
No, I didn't make this group.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game.
No, I
in
did
the
not make
third
this group.
quarter.
I'm just not seeing this
That
group.
drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
I didn't add me in.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
So you made the group, nigga.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
The nigga just ain't looking.
Wait, hold on.
Boy, you in here.
No, this is some old. This is long. I thought this was way back in June. I was talking about my wrist dog boys. Pull up, nigga.
I did saw that here like pull up wrist dog boy.
Because that video tripped me out. Because I dude pulled up on that dude.
That shit was so old.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I seen this thing. But who are you being petty though?
Ball placement. Only the receiver could get it. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can.
Why y'all in this group chat being petty, bro?
Going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally
I
gone
made
fast
the group
as
chat,
well
no,
in the past
funny.
at Oregon, but you know, the quarterback run and they run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot and they make a lot of plays down the field.
Yeah,
Your
bro.
eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be
Legally?
focused on.
Want to get down? All right, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. All right, man. All right, good job. Good job, big boy.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's really a tie between. It's really like a three-way tie between.
Options on second and 4.
Well, Deton iffy. You gotta catch him when he's not smoking. But
I don't know how this is gonna work out, but I think I'm gonna take off running though.
Back to throw. It's Milrow.
Ah,
And they
I
couldn't
should
hold
have.
it off the heat.
That's what I was
he
saying.
quick to say,
You
yeah,
gotta
I'm
give the
getting
defense tons
on.
of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the
Sleep.
pursuit, they were able to bring him down for a big loss
They
on the
gotta,
sack.
you gotta catch
Here
him before
they
he
come, facing third
tired.
and long
Or
from
he
the 40.
just pissed off. 40 just say, I'm gonna get on, never get on.
He's looking downfield to throw. Going for it all.
This nigga a beast, boy. Oh,
And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here.
Oh,
Trying
Lord.
to escape and get it himself.
Oh, get up out of that mark.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet.
Nigga, you don't know when you off. Nigga, you
Now
don't
they
check your
got a fresh
schedule.
set of downs.
they're nice to be like that, so you get used to it.
Nigga, you know your off days and you know your non-off days.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, and half of the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Unleashes one. Grabbed over the middle. It's crease court. Touchdown, Oregon! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out. We can fix that right now, fellas. They went out and looked so good on that last drive.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
But how the fuck do you get put on to that? Like,
that one
this guy say he wants some of that money on too.
It'll be a touchback.
oh, wait a minute. I'm
That's
cool.
what I thought that you be in there fighting.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on
Nah, this
offense.
guy don't need to. Nah, he's having the other fighting there. Why he is doing that
David
fighting?
wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much.
He tosses
Ah,
one
dang.
deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to
Yep.
him all game. They've already picked him off.
This guy was going on with his ego up.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Reed.
I got cussed at Walmart. I kept my ego straight. I think I'm pretty.
Oh my God, this nigga is
Gets it to
going
the
off.
46-yard line down for this offense. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open.
Pull up, nigga. Pull up.
So I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
I couldn't take that shit serious.
Out of the gun,
I'm not a serious nigga because of that shit.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
Oh, bro.
40. You might be up there with me with the craziness now. What I deal with it right now. You might be up there with me.
Good morning, foot nigga.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run.
Tell you this, fella?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Oh, Lord.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
And I don't like the play call.
Come on, we need to stop this. I'm real nervous about these boys, man. These boys
trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Sails one.
Let's go. That's what we need to get to. Run it back, nigga, if you can.
Get on the other night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Hold on that. Bomb that bitch.
Nigga, I don't want to throw no pick. Hold on, nigga.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
No, nigga, I don't want to throw no pick. Nigga, this is a close game. Then you talking about some bum boy yards and then we pick and then look at that, man.
2-minute warning.
Nah, I said no.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. At the 40, there he goes. He's running.
All right, now we can come back and bum by yards something.
The tag. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Just about set to kick it away. And he muffs it, a loose football. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
And then, well, this time they know it's coming out.
Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake.
Most of the kids raised with 2 women in the household now.
Deep down the left side.
6-7.
And that would be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And I understand the logic.
A lot of these households got
people
in the
trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? It just can't come up with a completion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Okay.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but you drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Get that out the way, Phil. Get that out the way. I can't see my play.
He wants to throw it again. Fires left. It's caught.
Makes the grab.
Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. And the Ducks want to break the tempo.
They're about to see it.
She's great for 7.
You get a pick, they quitting.
The DBs will back off a bit.
They just gonna be doing shit just because they're young and they don't know. They
know
what they don't know.
Fourth interception of the game. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception drive comes up empty and it's a turnover. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Come on, Brent. You know, all you got to do is just take off down the field.
Trying to
get behind the
drive
defense.
With a pass. Lofts one high and deep.
Oh!
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Damn. Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
Let me force it. Go ahead and go do what you got to do, so I ain't dealing with that tonight.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now
They ain't supposed to get there. We got watch out for that outside kick. Whoever's supposed to be a kick.
Some way, make a big play.
To the air, it's Reed. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it.
Oh, dang, Julio.
Moments there, but the hands
Lord.
true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Nah, ain't no what's going on.
Team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The Ducks enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. This is a designed run.
Why do you want to let me go in the hole?
Not a whole lot of room there.
Bro, they didn't let me hit the hole.
Maybe 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan.
I'm going to come out. Okay. Now we
Timeout
first
called
down,
there
y'all.
by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like
that,
you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I mean,
I'm going for it. Y'all pick the line.
If they score, they are 2 points away.
They have the lead in a one-possession game. They're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself.
Lord.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs.
Get on Brent.
These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
He spins that thing down the middle.
I thought they were going to let me put you in his zone, but they won't let me put you in his zone. All right, you get on somebody else. Get on somebody else.
Last drive, almost threw another one on that last play. He's got to regain his.
I already know. Them boys cock strong. Them kids is cock strong.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game.
I'm 3-0, so let's see. I think I'll win 2 more, then we get in the playoffs.
They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space.
So we just don't win their Cotton Bowl.
So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us.
And this was wrong.
Outside of my team.
They leave them artistic kids alone. This nigga say Freaky Frog. You have to name him Freaky Frog, though? Wow. Alright, I'm getting off on that one. Yeah, I'm getting off on it. Alright, nobody need to come by and watch the stream, so I guess we won't play in 2K. I guess 2K is one of my platforms that I guess or something new would come out.